And I mean, to your point, I find the report very broad and wide, and it's not contained to Vancouverites. And I would like to say that all of you have been elected within Vancouver, the taxes are paid by Vancouverites. I think it should be just Vancouverites, not all these other stakeholders that are in it. I mean, I have a friend who wants to move from New Zealand to Vancouver. Should they have a stake? I don't think they should.
Well, we do have elections now every 4 years, and people have to qualify in order to be able to vote. They have to have, 2 pieces of ID if they're not on the voters list. Are you suggesting that there should be something similar to that to qualify people to participate?
Well, I think there is. I must say this is not being fleshed out completely, but I think based on our last experiences that people would participate and they'd go to different meetings and they'd be counted 10 times as 10 different people. And based on the last election, it might be a thought to give people an ID, people who participate, give them an ID. Maybe it could be scanned. So you could see, or somebody could see, it'd be anonymous, who went to what meetings and how often they went for the issues. And so I think then we would prevent people.
Okay, so I get you're on that. I'm just limited time. So then do you think, as opposed to stakeholders or nonprofits, that there should be a separate category for residents, inhabitants, residents associations that's separate from those 2 categories?
Yep, I do.
Okay, that's interesting. And I just, again, go back to the Vancouver Charter that talks about our responsibilities within our boundaries to our inhabitants. Would you say that is really at the core of what we should be doing here, is determining the future of that land use?
Definitely.
Okay. Thank you very much. I appreciate your answers.